Dear students, in the last session, I had explained the difference between the microprocessor and the microcontroller. But in this session, I will explain the development of microcontroller and the types of microcontroller. This is the development, the development of microcontroller. This is the development or table of a microcontroller. Some popular microcontrollers as shown in the table. First, the Intel introduced 4004 of 4-bit in the year 1971. That means 4-bit, but means which can read, write, and process the 4-bit data. That means the ALU performs arithmetic and logic operations of nibble attend instructions. That means nibble means it's a 4-bit attend instructions. Next, the Intel 8048 microcontroller of 8-bit microcontroller in the year 1976. This is the first computer system on a chip optimized for control systems with both RAM and ROM on a same chip. Next, the Intel 8031. The Intel 8031 is a 8-bit microcontroller. The 8031 is referred as ROM-less microcontroller chip because it has 0 kilobyte of on-chip ROM. Next, the Intel 8051. The Intel 8051 microcontroller is a 8-bit microcontroller. That means which can read, write, and process the 8-bit data. That means ALU performs the arithmetic and logic operations on a byte, that means 8 bits, at an instructions. In the year 1980s, it belongs to MCS 51 family for use in embedded systems. You know the embedded systems. The embedded system is it's a combination of hardware and software designed for a specific function. That means that does a specific job. Next, microchip PIC 16C64. The microchip, another company has introduced a microcontroller PIC 16C64. It is an 8-bit microcontroller introduced in 1985. Next, Motorola 68HC11. The Motorola, another company, has introduced 68HC11. That means 6811 or HC11 is a 8-bit microcontroller in the year 1984 on chip ADC. That means on chip ADC, that means 8-bit analog to digital converter is built into in this chip, in this IC. Next, Intel 80C196. Later, Intel introduced 80C196 of 16-bit microcontroller in the year 1982. These microcontrollers used for mainly industrial applications. Next, Atmel AT89C51. It is an 8-bit microcontroller and belongs to Atmel 8051 families. The flash memory, with flash memory. That means the flash memory is integrated on a chip with microcontrollers. That means it is I mean, with a microcontroller. It is a long life, flash memory is a long life and non-volatile memory. You know the non-volatile memory, it can keep stored the data and information even when the power is off. Next, microchip PIC 16F877. The microchip company has introduced a PIC, it's a programmable IC, uh, PIC 16F877. It is an 8-bit microcontroller with flash memory and ADC, that means analog to digital converter, and is mainly used for automation and embedded systems also. Next, types of microcontroller. The microcontrollers are divided into different categories based on bits, memory or devices, instruction set, and memory architecture. First one, based on bits. The based on bits, 4-bit microcontroller, 8-bit microcontroller, 16-bit microcontroller, and 32-bit microcontroller. So, based on bits, the 4-bit microcontroller, it is used to execute arithmetic and logic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, divisions, etc. That means which can read, write, and process the 4-bit data. Next, 8-bit. 8-bit microcontroller. It used to execute arithmetic and logic operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. That means which can read and write, process 8-bit data. Example, 8031 microcontroller and 8051 microcontroller. That means 8051 microcontroller. Next, 16-bit. 16-bit microcontroller used to perform arithmetic and logic operations where higher accuracy and performance is required. Example, 8096 microcontroller. 32-bit. 32-bit microcontroller. It is used in automatically controlled appliances like automatic operational machines, medical appliances, etc. Next, based on memory or devices, there are two types. One is external device and the embedded device. Or external memory device or memory microcontroller or embedded memory microcontroller. First, external device microcontroller. This type of microcontroller is designed in such a way that they do not have a program memory on the chip. Example, Intel 8031 microcontroller. Next, embedded memory microcontroller. You know the embedded system. Embedded system is the combination of hardware and software designed for a specific job. That means it does a specific job, specific function we can say. This type of microcontroller, embedded memory microcontroller, is designed in a such a way that microcontroller has all programs and data counters, timers, IO ports on the same chip. Example, 8051 microcontroller. Next, based on the instruction set, there are two types. One is CISC and RISC. You know, you know, the reduced instruction set computer is called RISC and the complex instruction set computer CISC. First, the microcontroller with small instruction set are called reduced instruction set computer machines. Example, microchip PIC 16F87X. That means the microcontrollers with small instruction set are called reduced instruction set computer machines. That means it uses a limited number of instructions. The microcontrollers with complex instruction set are called complex instruction set computer machine. That means it uses a large number of instructions. Example, Intel 8051 microcontroller. Next, what are the difference between the reduced instruction set computer and the complex instruction set computer? First one, the instruction takes one or two cycles. In CISC, the instruction takes multiple cycles. In this, most of them have multiple register banks. You know the register, it stores some bit of informations. The register banks means register set of sets to store the instructions. In the CISC, single register bank to store the instructions. Next, few addressing modes. That means limited addressing modes. It has only, I think it has only 3 addressing modes. Many addressing modes. That means compound addressing modes. It has 5 or more addressing modes. Next, only load or store instructions are used to access memory. In addition to in CISC, in addition to load and store instructions, the memory access is possible with other instructions also. That means by using other instructions, we can load or store the data. Next, few instructions. That means in RISC, in reduced instruction set, it uses a limited number of instructions. In CISC, complex instruction set, that means it uses a large number of instructions. Next, in this, the execution time is very short. In CISC, the execution time is longer. In this architecture can be used with high-end applications like telecommunication, image processing, video processing, etc. It has a fixed format instruction. But in CISC, this architecture can be used with low-end applications like home automations, security systems, etc. It has variable format instructions. Next, von Neumann and Harvard architecture. Von Neumann architecture a microprocessor that fetches instruction and data using a single bus is called von Neumann architecture, or Princeton architecture. In von Neumann architecture, the data memory and the program memory are connected by single address and data bus. Example, Motorola 68HC11 microcontroller. So in von Neumann architecture, there is no separate data and program memory. Instead, a single memory connection is given to the CPU, as shown in the figure. Because of this architecture, it requires less space. Speed of execution is slower since it cannot fetch the data and instructions at the same time. In, in Harvard architecture, program and data memory are connected using separate address and data bus to achieve fast execution speed of for a given clock rate. Example, 8051 microcontroller by Intel and PIC microcontroller by Microchip. In this architecture, the CPU is connected with both the data and program memory separately, as shown in the figure. Because of this architecture, it requires more space. Speed of execution is faster when compared to von Neumann architecture because the CPU fetches the data and instructions simultaneously. Thank you.